What's up, everybody? Hope y'all doing good, man. We just on the road, and I thought I'd go ahead and record this video, man. This was on my heart, and I saw this because it had some of my, childhood heroes in it, and I want to talk about the Power Rangers, man. You got St. John, Austin St. John. He also got Walter E. Jones. It's the Black Power Ranger and the Red Power Ranger. Growing up as a kid, man, I really liked the Power Rangers. It was Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, X-Men, Sonic the Hedgehog, Mario. I had the Power Ranger cover bed and, the cover sheets, and I had the pajamas and all that stuff. And just to hear the stuff that they went through, man, they went ahead and talked about their experience, about how they became Power Rangers and what exactly happened, during the process of being Rangers and why they actually left the show. So, as you know, you got I believe it's David Yost, who's the Blue Power Ranger, Amy Jo, Pink Power Ranger. Please forgive me for the Yellow Ranger's name. Trini, Trini is the Yellow Ranger. Jason Frank is the Green Ranger. Got Austin St. John as the Red Ranger. And you have Walter E. Jones, the Black Ranger. And they were talking about how, they were just new kids on the block, man. They were young, very impressionable, never worked in TV or television or anything like that. I didn't realize that, the Red Ranger was younger than mostly everybody on there. And, they said, hey, this is a great opportunity. We want to be a part of this show. So they worked a lot. But when they were working, they had these contracts that weren't unionized, and they did like 40 episodes or something for the first season, which is nuts. I had no idea. That's a lot of episodes for one season. But they basically just signed their lives away in a sense of, not being able to fight for making more money or anything like that, man. They were getting paid really weak, trash contracts, barely making any money, while they said in the first season, Saban or whoever owned it made $1 billion, man. That's crazy. $1 billion, and you paying these guys crumbs. I'm talking about their faces are everywhere. They're on magazines, they're on toys. Yo, they didn't even give the Rangers their own toys. They didn't give them anything. They had to pay anything that they wanted that was merch. They had to pay for. I mean, they treated them like garbage, man. Treated them like garbage, and it hurts as a fan to see this. It hurts to hear, what they went through, how they got treated by the actual company. You have some people that say, oh, well, they had pre-recorded a lot of the fight scenes and all that stuff in Japan. Yeah, but that's still beside the point, man. Like, in the beginning, I get it. You're paying these guys a little, see what they're doing, see how they're going. But when they've done 40 episodes, then they got to do another 40 episodes, and it's the #1 television show around the globe. Like, everybody knows them. They're the #1 children's show. Everywhere they go, people know these guys. They're still the face of it. They're still the faces under the helmets. They did fight scenes without the outfits on. We want to keep it 100. They did fight scenes and everything outside of the dang on helmets, man. Everybody knew who they were. And they could barely even afford a house, a car, anything. Like, dude, like, what are you talking about? They had no insurance. Like, yo, it was crazy, man. The staff, everybody was complaining about what was going on. So, you know what? As their Power Rangers, the Power Rangers represent teamwork and not doing things on your own. So what did they do? They say, you know what? We're going to take that concept into the real world. We're going to stick together. All 6 Rangers now. All 6 Rangers are going to stick together because they came at them with a movie. They say, hey, listen, we want a Power Ranger movie. It's so big, we're getting a Power Ranger movie. So this thing is big, man. They were comparing it to Seinfeld and all that. I haven't seen no Seinfeld movie, I guarantee you that. But there was a Power Ranger movie. Now there's multiple movies, but there's a Power Ranger movie. And they wanted to sign up for not 1 movie, not 2 movies, but 3 movies. And the contracts were garbage. Dumpster juice. They didn't want to pay these kids anything, man. They were greedy, bro. I don't know if they get away with that in other countries, but here in the U.S., they like, look, bro, that's why we have unions, so that they can't screw us over. So all the Rangers got together and they said, hey, look, man, we're going to stick together. We're going to demand you know, to get paid what we're worth, man. They already screwing us on a TV show. The least y'all can do is do right by us in the movie. So, you know, they were all supposed to stick together, get the lawyers, and, you know, go at Hasbro or Saban or whatever it's called, and say, hey, look, man, we need to renegotiate. We want a better contract for the work that we're putting in. But guess what? It seemed like the Pink Ranger, the White Ranger, and the Blue Ranger went to the side and said, nah, you know what? We good with the contract. And then, you know, Saban was like, look, we'll pay y'all a little more, and we're going to screw over the Yellow Ranger, the Black Ranger, and the Red Ranger. Because the Black Ranger and Red Ranger are like, look, we standing on business, man. We want to get paid what we're due. It's only fair. Y'all making billions off of it. Billions with a B, not millions. Billions. And they paying these guys garbage numbers, man. That's terrible, right? So they like, look, man, we standing on business. White Ranger, Pink Ranger, and Blue Ranger, I guess, basically, you know, they didn't stand firm with them. So they replaced the Black Ranger, they replaced the Red Ranger, and they replaced the Yellow Ranger. They replaced half the cast and said, screw y'all. Like, could you imagine, yo? You help make somebody $1 billion, and when you say, hey, man, you're not paying me fairly, can we get a nice share of the money too? And they say, you know what, we're going to replace you. And the people that's supposed to be down with you, they don't even ride with you. That's crazy, bro. That's wild. I mean, that is wild. So, I'm so happy, but, you know, tables do turn, you know? And these Rangers, now the Rangers, when they do pop-up shows and all that stuff, man, they make a ton of money at these shows. I mean, a ton of money at these shows. They do these anime conventions and Comic Cons and Power Ranger cons. They make a lot of dough, man. They make a ton of dough. And I'm so happy for them because they deserve it, you know? They absolutely deserve it. This is just another testament to, like, for me, of why I don't want to work for anybody. I want to do my own thing. I want to have my own business, you know, keep creating my own stuff, because these companies will screw you, man. They do not care. They don't care. You're just another number. You're just another piece of the puzzle that's helping them make money. And it's sad to say, but it is what it is. It's the truth. It's the truth. The Power Rangers are legends, man. They're legendary. They had a legendary run. And they had so many different versions of the Power Rangers because they were like, you know what, screw y'all. We're going to keep coming out with new additions, and we're going to change up the cast, and we're going to change up the helmets, and we're going to do all this stuff so we don't have to pay the Rangers what they're worth. We're going to pay them whatever crumbs that we're going to make sure that they're starving, that they need the money, and that they're going to take whatever deal that we give them. And I'm telling you, that's happened to me. I wasn't a Power Ranger, but it happened to me, man. I remember I worked for this company. Let's just say I was a carpet cleaner, okay? They called us an indoor environmental specialist, but I was really just a carpet cleaner. So I'd come in and we would clean. We would work 6 days a week. Sometimes we got called in. We worked 5 days and had an on-call day, and then we would have 1 day off. Most of the times you would get called in or your on-call day. So you really were working 6 days out of a week. So we were looking at the pay, we were looking at how they were doing things, and we were upset, right? But you know what this company would do? This company would bring in new hirees, and they would tell them something different. Matter of fact, they'll come in and tell them something different, where they would get paid less than what we were getting paid. The hours were worse. And then they'll just start firing guys who knew how the old system was. So they'll bring in new guys, tell them a new system, and all the older guys that were working on the old system, they'll fire them. And then the new guys, they think, oh, well, this is how the system is, when it's not. Because you're easily replaceable. I don't care if you're a doctor, I don't care if you're at a law firm, I don't care if you're a police officer, like, it does not matter, man. These companies or organizations aren't loyal to you. I'm just happy to see that at the end of the day, you know, the Red Ranger, Black Ranger, they were able to, you know, still do their thing today. still be able to make their money. They're beloved all around the world, all around the globe. There are Power Rangers everywhere. They just came out with a reboot movie. Then they came out, I mean, they're doing interviews like, yo, man, you know, they were able to get their lick back in a sense. They didn't let that destroy them and stop them. They kept going. They kept going. I really, you know, wish that the Rangers could have stuck together for that, because, yeah, man, that's just, that's bad. You know, back then, you didn't have social media to go on and, you know, air out your frustrations and stuff, you know. But yeah, rest in peace to the actor who played as Trini. Rest in peace to Jason Frank. And I'm a big Power Ranger fan. I really rock with the Rangers. Really, really happy that things worked out for them. It's just another cautionary tale of what happens with, no matter how much money you make, these companies, they won't respect you. They won't honor your concerns, and it's all about what they want to screw you and how you feel and what you got going on with your family. So yeah, shout out to the Rangers. Hope you all like this video. If you do, let me know in the comments. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You can support the channel through the Cash App if you would like. Hit the links in the bio, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later.